Hello everybody. How's everyone doing? Is this working? We've got two people viewing. That's good. That's a good start. Hello, Kieran Gordon. I'm watching this. Well, hopefully you actually are, because obviously I'm new to this. I'm new to doing this. And it takes a while, I think, to accumulate viewers. But I want to first start off by saying, thanks for tuning in. I don't know who's going to tune in. I obviously have no idea. But this is going to be a hard game today, away to Crystal Palace. First and foremost, I want to talk a little bit about the lineup, because the lineup is interesting. It's interesting today. Ings and Watkins are not starting together, which is good, because I don't think they work well together. Ings and Watkins, they're phenomenal strikers in their own right, but I don't think they work well together. And honestly, Steven Gerrard coming to that conclusion is a good thing, because Dean Smith, I don't think he ever played Ings or Watkins just on their own, unless there was like an injury problem. I think he did play Ings on his own when Watkins was injured, but he never consciously chose to just start one of the strikers, which I think shows something about his management and lack of ability, because I genuinely believe that those two strikers, they just don't work well together, and maybe that's something that they can grow into. Maybe it's not, but they're both amazing strikers. Like Ings and Watkins, they both are starting 11 quality, but they just don't work well together. Ashley Young is playing left winger, left mid. I don't really know what position he's going to play. He's clearly not playing left back or right back, because Cash and Target are also starting. Bailey starts today, which I'm excited about. And honestly, it's a good team. I'm looking at the Villa starting 11, and it's really good. McGinn, Nakamba, Target, Mings, Konza, Cash, Martinez in goal. It's good. I'm happy with this, 100%. I'm here from the Brighton game. What, are you watching the Brighton game? That's pretty cool. Who Brighton? Is it Leeds? Brighton are playing Leeds. Aston Villa 2, Brighton 0 well played. Yep, we did well against Brighton. And that gives me a lot of hope for this game, because Crystal Palace, they're tough opponents. Looking at their starting 11, they've got some... I mean, their players don't even look that good on paper, but they just work well. Zaha. Benteke is in good form as of late. They're not starting Eze. They're not starting Edward, which is a bit weird. I thought those two were like some of their best players, but you know what? I don't know. Patrick Vieira, he's been a good manager so far for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, they're tough. They're a tough opponent. Reason being is, one, they're undefeated at home. We have terrible away form, so that's an L. And also, they've only lost 2 games. They've won 3 games, drawn 7, so they're draw merchants out of 12. And they've lost 2 games. So realistically, they're very tough to beat. They're undefeated at home. They beat Man City 2-0. They beat Spurs 3-0. Like, they are a really good team. But I don't think I don't think these accolades, I think that's what you could call them, I don't think you should be deterred by them. Like, they've won 3 games. We've won 4. Like, come on. We should have a good go at this. And I think we can get a result out of this. For me, I don't want to draw this game. I've seen people on Twitter say, oh, I would take a draw. I would not take a draw, because we've got Man City next after this, and then I think we've got Leicester. They're hard games. Okay, Leicester, I think we can get something out of that one. But that flipping Man City one, that's going to be a really hard game. We need to win this game. And I want us to go for the win, because we're in a position in the table, we're 15th, right? We are, we're decently safe from relegation as of late, because we've got 13 points out of 12 games. That is better than relegation form. It's not good form, but it's better than relegation form, I guess. But honestly, we have to win this game. Like, I want to win this game. I don't want us to draw. If we play kind of crap and we deserve to draw, then fine. But I want us to go for the win. That's really what I want us to do. And I know this is really, like, obvious to say, but that's just how I feel about it. Aston Villa are getting pumped. Great. Crystal Palace got alright players. They have got alright players, but they're not, like... I think Zaha, besides Zaha, I don't think any of their players are actually that, like... I don't want to say famous, because that's kind of the wrong word, but, like, they're not really... Their names don't really hold any weight to them. Like, if you ask, oh, give me some good players in the Premier League, No one's saying Elise or Mitchell. Like, they're just, or Gaeta, like, they're good players. Obviously, they're good players. You have to be amazing to be in the Premier League, but they're not Ings. They're not Watkins. They're not Bailey. I mean, maybe I'm just deluded. Actually, I sound kind of deluded. Edward is class. He's not starting. He's on the flipping bench. So I don't know. Patrick Vieira must disagree with you there. No, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, no, I don't want to get too personal, guys, but I'm talking to this girl, and it's going all right. It's going all right. I don't know. She says she's very shy, and she's more used to texting than calling, but I'm open to calling you at some point. Okay, I don't know what I'm even talking about here. Okay, right, the game needs to be, I need to get watching this game. So yeah, I am excited for this game, to be honest. I'm really, really excited for this game. You know, Crystal Palace, as much as they are tough opponents, like, they're Crystal Palace. Like, at the end of the day, they're not, like, they've started the season well, but we can't be like, oh, I'll take a draw against them. No, we shouldn't be taking, like, if you have the mindset that, oh, we should just take a draw against them, like, I just don't think that's the good mindset to have against Palace. Like, if it's against Man City, 100%, yeah, I'll take a draw over Man City any day of the week. But it's Crystal Palace. We need to be more, we have to have more aspirations than that. He's benched. He didn't score any goals for Celtic. He did. What do you mean he didn't score? Yes, he did, didn't he? Oh, great. The zone's not bloody working. What an L. It's these 3 PM kickoffs, they absolutely suck, because you have to watch them on like a VPN, or you can just watch them online. You just find them illegally, but I use a VPN and I use DAZN, and DAZN is very crap because they don't televise the 3 PM kickoffs. There we go, it's working now. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm happy about Ashley Young because I want to see Ashley Young do well. I really do. He's a club legend. He's amazing. Douglas Luiz is on the bench, which there's some speculation that Douglas Luiz is not going to extend his contract with Villa, which really sucks, to be honest. I saw a tweet on my Twitter homepage and it said, oh, Douglas Luiz is not looking to extend his contract, and it ruined my day. It made me really sad because I like Douglas Luiz. Sanson's not starting. It's very interesting. Sanson probably got injured getting off the coach. Patrick Vieira and Steven Gerrard. There's Steven Gerrard. We're getting ready for the kickoff. This is good. I'm excited for this, though. I do really enjoy doing these watch-alongs. I feel like I'm growing into them. Obviously, you know, we're not getting loads of viewers. That's fine. Like, viewers will come. You know, I'm really trying as hard as I can to manage doing these watch-alongs and, you know, my actual life, because they take a long time, because obviously I'm streaming for 2 hours until 5, but then I'm watching the game anyway, so that's fine. But then the highlights, like, I've been alright with the highlights, but they've turned out to be like lower quality than the stream. I think it's because of the quality I'm rendering them in, but yeah. I'm also frustrated because I bought this flipping Villa kit and the logo looks weird. Like, the actual, like, lion is smaller. It's smaller than the flipping, like, oh, I don't know. I think because I bought it off eBay, it's real. I know it's real. It's got to be real. It has tags on it. And the person who sold it was like clearly they had good reviews. It's unlikely that it, I know it's real, but I think they redesigned it a little. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. Right, the players are taking the knee. So I'm just getting ready. We're starting the timer up. Zaha's standing. He doesn't take the knee, does he? Dear me. I think, like, we've taken the knee. It's a little bit dead now. Like, I don't think it means anything anymore. Let's not get political. There's no need to get political. Right, the kickoff has begun. Getting ready just to get the timer up because the timer doesn't pop up straight away. Okay. Right, timer is set up and hopefully everything should be alright. Right, here we go then. So, what are we doing? Right, firstly, we've got the ball. That's a good start. So yeah, we just Crystal Palace have the ball now. I do like Crystal Palace though. I have to be honest, we're on the attack. Oh no, we've just lost the ball. I do like Crystal Palace. I really do. I like Benteke. I really rate Benteke. Obviously, a Villa legend. Benteke is his headering ability is ridiculous. I have quite bad memories of watching Villa play Crystal Palace. Our last game away to them, we lost 3-2, but we were in winning positions twice. We went 1-0 up, and then we bottled it. Went 1-1-1. What am I saying? We went 1-1, and then we went, and it was 2-1, and then we bottled it again, and we lost 3-2, and that was probably one of the worst games of last season, to be honest. Eagles are going to pump Aston. There ain't no way. Right, Ramsey. Oh, he was dribbling, but he got attacked. Yeah, they're wearing the same kit as mine, but their lion is bigger than mine. It's frustrating. It's just so frustrating. Dear me. I don't actually know what other teams are playing. Oh, Liverpool. Liverpool are playing Southampton. That should be an alright game. Southampton have been decent, but again, they're draw merchants. Like Crystal Palace and Southampton, draw merchants. Right, Leon Bailey's on the wing. It's good to see Leon Bailey, start, because he's clearly a talented player. He really is. But away from home, Aston Villa suck ass, absolutely. In the first 60 minutes, like if you look at every away game we've played, you can look at this right through. I like to look at this football stats. I know I sound like an absolute loser, but in the first 60 minutes of every single away game we've played, we've not scored one goal in the first 60 minutes, in the first hour. Like, that's ridiculous. Every single game, if you add all the goals up together, we've not scored once in the first hour. I don't know if that's 5 or 6 away games. I don't know how many away games we've played. I think it's 6. We've won 1 away game and lost 5, I think. And the only game we've won, I don't know if we've lost 5 or 4. I don't know how many away games we've actually played. But we've only won 1, and that was against United. So our away form is just shit. It's just dreadful. And that's the problem. Our home form is good. Our home form, even before Gerrard came in, was decent. We have a corner. I don't know who's going to take it. I think Ashley Young looks pretty ready to take it. Ashley Young, he scored, I think, his last goal in professional football, in club football, was, so excluding friendly football. It was a free kick. I think it was a free kick goal. It's pretty good. It's crazy to think that Young came from Inter Milan. Like, Inter Milan are a really good side. Like, I don't know if I think they're probably favourites to win the league there. Surely in Serie A this season as well. Oh, I think AC Milan are having a really good season in Serie A. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, Ashley Young's getting ready to take the free kick. Right now, though, Crystal Palace haven't even had one attack yet, so this is all right. Is that Leon Bailey next to him? I don't know if Leon Bailey takes free kicks. I don't know. Oh, I'm excited though. I really am excited for the new manager, Steven Gerrard. Ashley Young's getting a bit livid now. Ashley Young's getting a little bit angry. I don't know who at. Oh, I think the wall's too close to the ball. They're saying, "Come on, Ashley Young." I don't know if he's even taking it. I'm here cheering him on. Oh no, he's not. What's Leon Bailey taking? That was a crap free kick. I should have took the free kick. I would have had better success. It just hit the wall. We're on the wing. Is that McGinn? Yeah, McGinn crosses in. Free ball to Leon. Who is that? Good. Ooh. Is that a corner? No. It's a goal kick. I don't know what happened there. I don't know who it was. I can't tell who these players are. That's a good start. We've started all right, we've had a few attacks. It was Leon Bailey on the wing, and Leon Bailey was just dribbling around next to the small square. He did a back pass to Cash, and then Cash, there was a pass there for. Is that not a corner? I thought that came off the Crystal Palace player. I don't know though. Goal. Liverpool have scored. That's good. You're wearing your Aston Villa strip today? Yes, I am. That win against Brighton, the Aston Villa strip's coming on. No, it is a bit sad if you've lost 5 games in a row and then you're just there wearing like your club merch in your own home. Like, it's like, what am I celebrating? I'm not. It's just, I don't know. Okay, it's a lot of games to lose. I can't lie. I was pretty depressed before we got that win against Brighton. I have to be honest. Who scored for Liverpool? Was it Salah? With FPL, obviously I do FPL. Everyone does FPL, but you have to captain Salah. If you don't, you just lose. Like, it's just so stupid how it is. Like, Salah is just on another planet. He's so good. Okay, my stream is lagging like shit. What the hell's happening here? What the fuck's happening? Why is this? Oh, for God's sake, what's this shit? Why do the viewers go up when the stream's dying? It's... Oh my God, it's just such an L. I'm going to turn that off. Sorry about this, guys. There's a corner to Crystal Palace right now. Dear me. Yeah, it's laggy. Sorry, guys, about this. It says excellent connection, so I don't know what it is. Header. Good volley there from... I don't know who that is. Gallagher crosses in for Palace. And Mings, I think, clears it. Dear me, this is an L. I'm sorry about this. 2 people watching. It's 3, fam. What do you mean 2? It says 3. Why are you taxing me, fam? Taxing me a third off. Dear me. It did go up to 4. Oh, it's 4. Yes. Oh, I probably just conceded. That's why. Okay, right. McGinn. Now Crystal Palace are just adding a bit of sustained pressure. Things. Bloody piece of shit. Fucking. Time is going out of sync. I really need to sort out this timer. It frustrates me so much. Like, you set it to a specific time and it starts counting up from that time. But then it falls out of sync. So frustrating. We're having some we're having some problems with the stream. I don't know why. Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, oh, it's because my CPU's maxed out. That's probably why we're getting some lag. I'm just gonna have to close bloody Firefox. I don't even know if the stream's. Surely I don't need. Oh, this is frustrating me so much. Computer's taking LL here. Can't see because it's laggy. It looks alright, to be fair. I think I'm overthinking it, really. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Here we go then. Arsenal pumped Newcastle. Yeah, oh my God, I was watching that Newcastle game. They did well, Newcastle did, for the first half. But the problem is with Newcastle, their squad is just, like... Dear me, their squad is full of championship players. Like Richie. Richie is not a good player. Richie's dreadful. Absolutely dismal. Like, Samasima as well. Samasima, he was rubbish. He didn't do anything all game. But like with Newcastle, it's like they were trying to defend in the first half. And obviously it worked. They got a clean sheet in the first half. Enjoy your trophy for that one, lads. But then they didn't attack. Like, they just need to... Their strength, Newcastle's strength is attacking. Like, they need to just attack and hold the lead. If they can hold leads, they'd be good in the league. Like, they'll be in a good position. Because they get themselves in leading positions a decent amount of time. Decent amount of times at least. But I do believe, though, like, Steve Bruce was good for Newcastle. Like, everyone hates bloody Steve Bruce. But I actually think, low-key, he was a good manager for them. Like, you look at their... Like, all the arguments Newcastle fans used for kicking bloody Steve Bruce out, you could use them all against Eddie Howe. How's Bailey doing so far? He's had the ball once, and he was pretty much on the wing. He did a back pass to Cash. It wasn't anything too... He hasn't done anything, really. It's just Crystal Palace out of the possession right now, so Bailey can't really do much. I'm glad Bailey's starting, though, because I like Bailey. I think he is... like a prodigy. Like, I think he's someone who could be like really, really good for our club. Can't wait for January. I'm watching Newcastle. You're going to Newcastle to watch Newcastle. What team do you actually support then? Because so you're at Brighton now. I guess you Leeds supporter? Don't know. Jesus Christ, we almost conceded there. Zaha had a good shot. Near post. Don't know. I think Martinez had it covered a little bit though. That is bloody frustrating. Oh, it's Konza. Konza's not doing very well. He slid for no, he slid and he's on the floor in the penalty box. That was not covered by Martinez. Wow. Thank God Zaha can't shoot. This start's not becoming that great. I'm a Rangers fan, not a Brian fan. Okay. So do you do that thing where you just go to like loads of different grounds? I don't know what it's called. It has a name, but is it Ground Hopper or something? That sounds about right. I've only been to Villa Park and Pride Park and the Burn Albion ground. I mean, I can't wait for the transfer window. Oh yeah, that's where Newcastle. That's how Newcastle might get out of the situation. Honestly, just getting new players. Honestly, looking at their players, the only good players they have is Dubravka. Their goalkeeper's good. Goalkeeper did a good save today, actually. So Maxima, he's very good. Normally, he wasn't very good today, which was a bit out of character, to be honest. And also Wilson. I think besides that, team's pretty bad. Your microphone's pretty quiet. I can turn it up, but Crystal Palace, the volley. Oh, defense. Okay, we're playing out again. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. Who's that guy? Mitchell. How old is Mitchell? Guy looks 40 years old. How old is Mitchell? How old is he? Jesus Christ, he looks like my dad. What the hell is he doing? Mitchell, Crystal Palace. How old is this fucker? 22? That's not Mitchell. He's black. No, I mean, he's white. What? Who's the white player? He looks like my dad. Believe it or not, guys, my dad is not, he's not black. You guys might be surprised by that. Mings is taking the, is it Ward? Mings is taking the free kick. Who is he? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to find out like later. I don't know who it is. You see Man United got pumped by Watford. Yeah, I saw it obviously with the United stand. Watching Mark Goldbridge react to it, it was funny. That's the thing, like we have not lost. Oh, we have lost badly. We lost 4-1 against West Ham. What am I talking about? I don't think this season we've had any really humiliating results. Like we've taken L's, but we have not. It's not like been dismal, like too bad. I don't think our worst loss has definitely been the 4-1 loss to West Ham. But then again, we got a red card, so we just went for it. Come on, McGinn, get stuck in. Yeah, McGinn, he's warming up a little bit into this game. It's a very 50-50 game. This game is going to be a draw. Like it's like Crystal Palace, they're draw merchants. Bloody hell, they're just draw merchants. So they're probably going for the draw record. Oh my god, talking about the draw record for Derby County, that's my local club. They draw a lot. They draw a lot of games. They've drawn, I think, 10 in the Championship. I think that's out of 18 games. 10 in 18 games. That is ridiculous. I think drawing games is just so misleading. Draw. No, Eagles is going to win. No, they're not going to win. There's no way. They've won 2 games. It's gone in. Oh my god. Target. What a goal. Get in there. Target. Ooh. Target. What a goal. He caught that on. It was a bit of a half volley, I think. Oh, get in there. This is a dream. This is our first goal in the first half that we've ever scored away from home. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now it's definitely going to be a draw. Because, for God's sake. Let's update the score then. 1-0 to Aston Villa. What a great start. Flipping heck. You know, if we win this game, we'll probably be 12th or 13th. Like, by the end of the game week. It's a good goal. I don't know who assisted it. It's a good first touch and it's a bit of a volley. Half volley, you'd call it. I think it came off Benteke's foot, though. I don't know who assisted it. Now, defending is our problem. That's the problem. Like, scoring is not our problem. I mean, away from home, everything's our problem. We've got problems with everything. away from home. Oh my god, that's a great boost to his confidence. 100%, 100%. With Target, like when I saw Young was in the starting lineup, I was like, oh god, Target might have been dropped, but he hasn't been. I don't know who assisted it. I don't know. I think it was off like a corner or something. I wasn't paying too much attention. It's hard to pay attention like to football like all the time. When you're watching a football game, there's just so much to look at. You just don't. I don't know. I'm happy with this. It's a good start. To be honest, it's a goal. I mean, obviously we deserve the score because we scored it. Like it happened, but I think we were quite. Fortune was in our favour scoring that goal. I think Aita could have done better, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The stream is now healthy, apparently, so hopefully the stream's getting better as well. Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 4. Well, I might cry if that happens. I don't think we've bottled any leads this season. I'm trying to think. Martinez took a little bit too long. I'm trying to think of all the games we've played this season. I don't know if we've actually lost any games that we've led. Because we haven't led in many games. So, I don't know. I really don't know, you know. But if we're going to bottle the flipping lead, it's going to be against Crystal Palace. Draw Merchants. Mings is on the floor. Mings is having to sit down. Sitting down in the penalty area. Mings is... I love seeing players that have been struggling a bit do well. And, you know, when Mings scored that goal last match against Brighton, that was a huge achievement. And it made me feel really good. You know, Target scoring today is absolutely phenomenal to see. Absolutely phenomenal. It's a really good start to the tenure for Steven Gerrard. And also, with Villa, we're notoriously bad at back-to-back wins. I can't actually remember the last time we got back-to-back wins. I think it was last season right at the start. Young giving the assist. That's even better. Young. I love Young. I love Ashley Young. He might... Yeah, it is. It's a corner kick from Ashley Young. Yeah, 100%. Fantastic by Ashley Young. Great delivery. I love Ashley Young. He's just... I love seeing players that have obviously had an amazing career. He's had an amazing career, Ashley Young has. Not even just in the UK. I love seeing them get back into like form and just, you know, roll back the clock. Absolutely love it. I really do. To be fair, that's why I like Benteke quite a bit. Because obviously Benteke used to be really, really good. And then he fell off a little bit. But, I mean, let's hope his form is dismal today. But I don't know. But then again, Benteke is a big head merchant. He just has a huge head. So he's able to head the ball. I don't know, though. Right. Flipping out. We're bloody 19 minutes into the game almost. Jesus Christ. We're not even... I wish it was the end of the match. I wish we were 90 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Here's the problem, though. Like, we shouldn't be playing to... We shouldn't just be playing to flipping hold the lead. Because if we play to hold the lead, we will lose. Well, we won't lose. We'll draw, probably. Because drawing is on the tables. Like, drawing is on the tables big time. Like, we do not want to draw this flipping game. Like, especially going a goal up. Like, that'd be so disappointing. Nakamura's fouled one of the bloody players. I don't know who, though. This clock is an absolute mock. It's a joke. The reason why I have the clock, because I know people might like not know why I've got a clock. It's so like if people want to watch like the match, they can sync the stream to the match. But I doubt people are utilizing it now because no one's really watching. But what I hope will happen is, you know, people watch the match with me and you'll be able to see what I see. We've got a strong bench. Yeah, we have. Got a strong squad, to be honest. There's a free kick for Crystal Palace. I don't know who's taking... I don't know who that is. Trust Gerrard having a laugh. Oh, yeah. Because he left for Rangers. It's gone out for a goal kick. That's good. Thanks for liking the stream. Someone liked the stream. That's good news. Smash like on the stream. Your life will improve if you smash like on the stream. Yeah, we got a long... Going off, the win probability apparently has gone up to 60% for Aston Villa. See, I'm not worried. I don't think we'll lose this game, but I do think we'll draw it. But I really want to win this game. Because if we win this game, I think we would end up being 12th or 13th at the end of the game week. We could end 11th. Oh, that might be a penalty, you know. Are you serious? That looked like a flipping penalty. We don't get any flipping penalty decisions. I swear to God, when was the last time we had a penalty? It was against Newcastle, I remember. Wait, was it against Newcastle? Wait, when was that last penalty? What's he doing? He's not going to VAR, is he? Yes. Oh my God, they're going to go and have a look at the penalty appeal. That's a penalty, fam. That is a penalty. That's a penalty, man. We're going to get a penalty. There's no way that's not a penalty. I've seen the replay. They're playing. Wait, so is there a decision? Oh. Come on, are you serious? That was a penalty. Just the guy, like, oh, they're not. There isn't a penalty. I haven't heard the commentator say they've done the check. They just stopped the match for a bit. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, apparently it's not a penalty, but I don't know. I saw in my eyes, it's a penalty. You can't block a player from getting to the ball, like trip him up. Like, it's just. I mean, it would be a little bit soft, but it'd be a little bit soft. But then, you know, I feel like we would get them soft penalties against us. I don't know. I don't mind. Like, in my opinion, I think penalties you shouldn't give the soft ones away. But it has to be consistent. Like, you can't be giving soft penalties and then hard penalties. Like hard penalties, that doesn't make sense. But like, if you're gonna give soft penalties. Like, you have to give soft penalties out to everyone. If you're going to only give out the obvious penalties, you should give no one soft penalties, okay? I don't know. Aston Villa nicking our players. Ryan Kent for 20 million. Who's Ryan Kent? I don't know who that is. Target is looking really decent. Good cross. Well, what is that? What? That's Bailey. Bailey, he's done another back heel. Oh, my God. Ashley Young with the shot. What's up with that bloody... Our wingers are mad. They're moving mad. Really good play there. And Bailey is on the... He's done the old back pass. He's done that twice. And it's been actually quite effective. I feel like if the players around him pick up on him doing that better, he'll do better. Benteke's had a few touches on the ball. I worry about Benteke. Because if the ball comes into Benteke, you best bet he's headering. He's headering it. He's gonna header it. Don't matter how bloody low the ball is. He's headering that ball. Even if it's on the floor, he'll just roll onto the floor. He'll just like lie down on the floor and he'll header it. I'm surprised how Ashley Young's been running. He's been running quite fast, man. I don't know who that is. Ryan Kent. Do we even have? There's no way we have him at Villa. I've never heard of him. Oh, does he play for Palace? He might play for Palace, to be fair. I don't know. Palace don't really have... Like, their squad's quite old, I think. So we've had 2 shots on target. They've not had any. That's a very good... That's good place to be, really, isn't it? But, then again, this game, you just... Oh, this is the thing with football. Like, when you support a team that's not in the top... 6 is so different. Like, it's so like, you know, when you look at Twitter, you know, you have a lot of like football Twitter. They always support the big clubs. They always support United or City or Spurs. Well, Spurs are not very big anymore, but they've not won anything. They've not won any trophies for a mad amount of time. But yeah, like you just see all these football Twitter accounts, they all just follow the big clubs. Like, you don't even know what it's like to actually have a team, like support a team that actually struggles. Like Man United are struggling now, but like, you know, when you support like a club for the right reasons, and typically that's going to be a club that's like lower down the league, unless you live like, I mean, obviously you could live near Liverpool or whatever, or in Liverpool, better said. But yeah, I don't know. Like, someone's down. It's Target. Bailey's crossed in. Watkins is on the wing. But yeah, I think supporting a I don't want to say worst club. Jesus Christ, that shot! I'm so surprised at how dangerous Villa have looked. We've looked really dangerous. Whose shot was that? McGinn. Flipping it, that would have been a banger. We need another goal. Let's get another goal. Like, let's go for it. These pricks, Crystal Palace, they'll go for this draw. They'll go for it. They want that undefeated record at Selhurst Park. Selhurst Park has got to be one of the worst stadiums in the Premier League, surely. I mean, actually, it's not bad. Like, it's weird with Premier League stadiums because obviously it's like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a modern stadium that's really, like, nice? Or do you like a stadium which is much more, like, real? Like, a real club, and you want the atmosphere and you want it to be loud, and well, it depends about, like, what you want. But, yeah, I don't like Selhurst Park. It doesn't look very nice. McGinn's good pass through to... Flipping out, that's a foul on Bailey. Your mum, that's a foul. What do you mean that's not a foul? Oh, this ref's a joke. This ref's just... someone else, another player's down. These bloody Crystal Palace players, they're committing homicide. The whole team. Leon Bailey's down on the ground. He doesn't look happy. He does not look happy. That looked like a foul. That is the most obvious foul. How has that not been given? That's just a foul. What are you doing? What's Zaha? I think that was who just committed a foul. So there was an incident before. Oh, there is a foul there. There's a yellow card coming out. That's good. Kent's a winger. We've got plenty of wingers. There's no way. I don't know who Ryan Kent is. I genuinely have never heard of this guy. Is he a pass player? He plays for Rangers. I don't know any bloody... I don't know Rangers. He doesn't play for Villa. I don't know much about Scottish football. I've never really cared to watch it. Yeah. Came from Liverpool. I've never heard of Ryan Kent. Never. I don't know. I've never watched Scottish football. I just haven't bothered. I really think, like... I think, though, with, like, these Scottish teams, like Rangers and Celtic, like, I think a lot of them would prefer to be in the Premier League. Like, I really think they'd be better off in the Premier League. Because a lot of the... I just feel like it's a bit of a farmers league, the Scottish League is. It really is. Like, a lot of the teams in there are they're just crap. Absolutely crap. Like, some of them, they wouldn't even do well in the Championship. Maybe even League One, they'd probably struggle in. So maybe, I don't know. I don't get why the Scottish teams are not in the Premier League. Because obviously with Wales, you know, Swansea are obviously in the Championship. So they could come up. Cardiff, yeah. So Welsh teams can be in the Premier League. I mean, Swansea were in the Premier League before. But then, I don't get why Scottish teams don't. I don't know. There's probably loads of reasons for why. And it's just because I'm an idiot. That's why I don't know the reasons why. But I think, honestly, a lot of... I don't want to speak on behalf of Rangers fans or Scottish football fans, but I'm sure like a decent number of them would want their teams to be in the Premier League rather than the Scottish League. Then again, they won't win anything, so maybe not. Like, I think Rangers, if you put Rangers in the Premier League, they'd finish, like... They'd finish probably where... I don't know. I think Leeds are probably just as good as a team as them, to be honest. Actually, I really don't know. They've done well in the Europa League, Rangers, so maybe they're not bad. I don't know. I don't know. I'm waffling now. Sorry guys, I'm frustrating everyone. It's terrible. There's not much happening. It's just a really like it's a middle of the pitch match right now, if you get what I mean. Like there's just a lot of shenanigans happening in the middle of the pitch. And obviously we're leading, so that's favouring us. McGinn is the best Scot for us. I think he's the only Scottish player we have. Good crossing by McGinn. Decent header. We've been very good on the set pieces, and that's where Crystal Palace, they're bad at set pieces. They're really, really bad at defending set pieces. So we need to continue exploiting and abusing them. Yes. Target looks really lively. It's a bit weird actually being a goal up like this early in the game. Because last season, flipping heck, Young. There's no way that's Young. My eyes are deceiving me. Young is like, his energy is so high. He's playing like he's 20. That's a foul. Sure, he's pushed bloody. That Bailey is pushed over. Why is my stream so low quality? Everyone looks the bloody same. McGinn. I can tell who McGinn is because of how he flipping runs. I really should watch this on a bigger screen, I think. Oh, dear me. Mings is coming out a little bit. Yeah, this is very positive play. Yep, Ashley Young's there. I'm really happy with Young right now. Young has been the standout for me. 100% he's been the standout. Obviously, Target, he's got the goal, but for me, Young, his activity levels have been really, really good. Ramsey. It's Nakamba. I thought it was Young. I forgot Nakamba was playing. Nakamba's an interesting player. He's quite like... I think he's really underrated by a lot of other fan bases. I don't think many people even know who Nakamba is. But he's a player that's played well and bad for us. Like, I remember back last season, like there were times where he was playing and like we were like undefeated when he was playing, but then he played a lot this season and look where we are now. So I don't know. Ramsey, this is really good. We're playing very sustainably. We really are. We're bossed in possession as well, which is really surprising because we're away from home. Our away form needs to improve though. Like winning 1 and losing 5, that's ridiculous. And, oh my god, Ashley Young hit a bit of a shot, and we got a corner. Flipping out, Young. Young has done a lot, you know. This Tompkins, he looks like my bloody dad. What? How old is Tompkins? Who is Tompkins, fam? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Tompkins, 32-year-old. What? I've never... 32. He's playing the Premier League. Jesus Christ. Man must be like... I don't know. Young's older though. I think Young's 36. Well, he just looks older. 42. Ashley Young has more Premier League assists than any other Aston Villa player in the competition's history. Wow. What an achievement. That is insane. I don't know how long we'll actually have him for. I know his contract expires at the end of this year. Good crossing, but there was no one there. McGinn had a bit of a volley. We're on the wing again. Flat crossing. Oh, there we go. We've lost it. Gator kicks it out. Oh my god. They're fouling us like mad. That's when you know you're playing well, because they only foul you because they can't tackle you cleanly. McGinn looked very angry. He just mouthed the swear word. I'm very frustrated at that. Jesus Christ. McGinn looks knackered. Absolutely taken out. We are boss in possession. In the last 10 minutes, 63% possession. That's good. I don't know if Steven Gerrard wants us to be like a really possessive side. For me, I think I don't think possession is really that important. Good crossing by Ashley Young. Oh my God, Mings. I don't know what that was. He had a really good shot, but it was really like it was bad. How's Nakamba doing? Nakamba's been good. High energy. He's just been there, like moving the ball around. He's just been good, to be honest. I don't really know what to say about him. It's just been a typical CDM, really. I'm surprised Douglas Luiz hasn't started this game. I think he's come back from injury, but I don't know. I guess, you know, Steven Gerrard wants to take him a bit easy, I guess. Don't want to stress him out too much. Good pressing. Oh my God. There's no way that's Young. Bailey. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's Nakamba. In fact, there's no way that's Liverpool 2-0 up. Christ. Good job, Liverpool. I want Liverpool to win the league. Out of all the teams that look like they're going for it. Actually, Jota with both goals. Damn. That's good. That's really, really good. I do want to see Liverpool win out of other teams really going for the Premier League title. I mean, I do want Arsenal. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't want City or Chelsea to win. I don't like them two teams. I don't know what it is. Like, Man City, I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't want to see Grealish win a Premier League title in the first season there. Like, as Villa fan said, I don't know what his name is. I think his name's is it Aston? Is his name Aston? I think is his name Aston. That's so stupid. What's his name? There's this guy on Twitter. He quoted, going to Man City to win trophies is like losing your virginity to a prostitute, and I think that's like dead accurate. Like, you're pretty much guaranteed like trophies at City, and I don't know. I do think the way Grealish left does it frustrates me. Like, you can't do a promo for the flipping 21-22 kit and then leave us for the 21-22 season. That's just how I see it. Crystal Palace have the ball right now. Gallagher's just passing it back. Gallagher's been good for them. Really, really good for them. Conor Gallagher, obviously Chelsea loanee. He was good for West Brom as well last season. I don't get why they don't just put him in the first team for Chelsea. I mean, not the first. Well, I mean, he'd be on the bench probably, but I don't know. I mean, I think Gallagher right now, I don't even think he'd be on the bench. I think he'd be on the flipping starting 11. He's been so good for Palace. Right, oh my God, Cash is on the run. Great crossing, but it's just intercepted there. It's annoying because now we're playing with one striker. It looks like we need another striker, to be honest. At least is doing some mad dribbling. Very good by Martinez, just collecting that ball nice and easy. Nice and easy. I'm going to be honest, we have played very well this first half. I'm very happy with this first half performance. Like, the only thing, like, I don't know. Obviously, we want more goals, but I'm happy with this performance so far in the first half. We'll win this game if we keep playing this way, 100%. They've had no chances on our goal at all. And Nakamba has been really decent as well. Nakamba, he's been really good. Nakamba, Young have been phenomenal. Bailey's been good. Wow. Keen to see Traore and Sanson back. I want to see Traore back. Traore is a phenomenal player. He is phenomenal. Like, that guy, oh my God. Like, I don't, you know, there's rumours that he's going to be sold in the transfer window. Why? He's so good. At the end of last season, he was dynamite against Chelsea, which I think is one of his ex-clubs. He scored a wonder goal and he won the penalty. Like, we won 2-1 against Chelsea last season at the end of the season. Gallagher's on the wing. Elise is on the wing. They've crossed it into the middle. This looks a bit... Oh, wow. Nakamba... Oh, my God. Nakamba is... Wow. To win the ball there. In such a... Oh, that's bad. Watkins has bloody lost the ball. Benteke's on his own. Benteke's done really well there. Oh, God, Mings, just kick it out, you mumpty. Oh, my God, that was bad. That went into slow motion there. Why do we have a fucking... some stupid bot in it? Piss off. Some bot in the bloody chat. Just fuck off, man. Go away, fam. Palace are near the goal. Crystal Palace have a corner. The Palace fans are livid right now. Well, you guys, you're draw merchants. You deserve to be livid. Flipping just constantly trying to get the draw. Bear flipping. Oh my God. Crossing from Palace. Bloody hell, Martinez. Martinez got his hand to it. I'm so worried about Benteke. Like, if his head gets, like, if the ball's going through his head, it's an L. Like, he'll score the bloody thing. He's just, his head is such an, it's so unfair. Benteke's head, it needs to stop. I actually would re-sign Benteke. I actually think he's such an underrated player. I love Benteke. I like his name as well. Some players just have really good surnames, don't they? Like Benteke, it really works. I don't know what it is about it. Then there are some names that don't work, like Young. That doesn't. I don't like that surname. Thank you guys for the viewership. Smash like on the stream. Show your support, guys. Martinez with the goal kick. Let me sort this timer out. It's such a joke. It just constantly keeps getting delayed. It's so frustrating, fam. It's a joke. This is a good half, you know. Very good half. There's only 3 games. 3 Premier League games kicking off at 3 today, which is good. Because I like watching the games. I don't like it when all the games play at the same time. I really don't. It's just dead. Because there are like multiple games that I want to watch. The only football I actually watch is Premier League football and some Championship games. Liverpool hit 3. There's been a foul there. Liverpool have scored. Is it 3-0 to Liverpool? Young's been injured by bloody Ward. Gee, to get off Young. Don't do that. And he's got a yellow card. His 4th yellow card of the season. 1 more yellow card and he's out for a game. Bam. Watkins is... That's surely a penalty. That's surely a penalty. I don't get it. Does Watkins just dive every single game? Because I swear every single game... Man, we've already... Like... This... Man, it's like if the penalty was given, it would be soft, but it's happened twice. Like two soft incidents. I think if you add it together, that's a penalty. Like that's how I see it. Like if you have gone against the player one time and then there's another decision to be made. Oh my God, flipping! That was a good pass by flipping Gallagher. Benteke, if it was flipping faster, would have got to that every day of the week. Dear me. That's frustrating to me, though. Like, I hate when players dive. Even if they're Villa players, I hate it. Because you're getting my hopes up, and then you watch it on the replay. Like, watching that on the replay, there was contact. But it's just, it wasn't enough. Like, it would have been really... It was a really soft incident, realistically. A really, really soft incident. And the thing is, with these soft incidents, if you give them as penalties, like, you'll just be giving penalties out every flipping game. So it's not really fair, is it? And it encourages diving. Winger on the wing. John McGinn's on the wing. Oh my God, Watkins is the laziest prick alive. What is he doing, fam? Watkins, what is he doing? He's just giving up. There was this cross. Right, I'm going to have to describe this. There was this crossing by McGinn, and they've bloody spilt it. But if Watkins was in the correct position, which at that point would be near the goal, like actually right in front of the goal, he would have scored that every day of the week. It would have been a tapping. He's too far back. He just gave up on it. It's a corner, but that's lazy by Watkins. Really, really lazy. Like, if you're a striker and you see a ball coming in, you should be in line with that ball. Like, if he was in line with that ball, he'd be right in front of that goal, and he should have been there. Should have been there. That is disappointing. Crossing by Young. Easily collected by Gaeta. I don't need to say his name. Wow, Cash, very good defensive header there, preventing the goal kick from reaching its target. I am happy with this first half, but Palace, they're draw merchants. They just need a goal, and then it's a draw, and then it'll just be a boring 1-1. And I don't think we'll lose this game. I'm really confident that we won't lose this game, but a draw is not good enough. Like, we're just in a terrible position. Like, being 15th, like, it's AIDS. And if we get the win today, we'll probably finish this game week on 12th, which would be really decent. But then again, we've got Man City. Liverpool, 3 shots on target equals 3 goals. I'm really surprised Southampton have actually let in 3 goals, to be honest. Phenomenal challenge there by Mings. Might be a foul, though. It's a good foul, though. It's a good foul to give away. We're almost at the end of the first half. It's been a good half. Palace, admittedly, are getting a little bit into it. But it's... Actually, they're not really, to be honest. It's just my nerves. That's the thing when you're watching football. You get nervous. You think they're all over you. But then, you know, you watch the highlights. You watch it on Match of the Day, and they really didn't do anything the whole game. They've realistically had, like... They've had one crossing by Gallagher that Benteke might, if he got to it, probably would have been a goal. And that's half time. Wow. I'm happy with that performance for the first half. Very good, resolute half-time performance. Right, let's look at the stats, because I've actually got stuff to look at. Let's just turn this text off, because we don't need it right now. They've had no attempts on target. My stream is bloody crashed. What? I want to see the players walk out, though, or walk into the bloody tunnel. Good job by Target. Cash is talking about the bloody penalty appeals that we've had. I do really think both of them could have been given as penalties, but they would have been both really, really soft. So I'm not too disappointed about it. Right, let's have a little look at the Premier League. Let's see what's happening. It's the Championship one. Championship. Let's look at some Championship. See how the Championship's doing. Honestly, there isn't really much to talk about, really, coming out of that first half. I felt like we played really well. Crystal Palace didn't really have any chance. They didn't have any chances, I don't think. Right, here are the scores. Peterborough 0, nothing interesting here. Swansea, they're losing to Reading. That's pretty dire. Bournemouth are leading against Coventry. Hull 1-1. Nothing mad here. I guess Middlesbrough went in 2-0. That's pretty good. Let's look at the Villa statistics. It's been a good half, though. Oh, I don't want to look at the table because it's going to make me feel so happy, because we're literally going to be 12th. We might even be 11th on the table right now. Oh my god. Oh, it's not even loading very quickly. Oh my god, that is the most false amount. Oh, that's so false. That amount. Oh, that's so false to look at. We're 11th. That looks so good. That's where we should be going into this game, let alone flipping when we're winning the game. Oh my god, a back-to-back win would be incredible. Look at them. Crystal Palace. Bloody 7 draws. Most in the league. I think, yeah, most in the league. Burnley have had 6 draws. I can't believe it. I can't believe we've lost 7 games this season. Like, where? How did we lose 7? I don't remember it being 7. Liverpool are 3-0 up. This is crazy. Apparently it's the ref's first Premiership game. Of course it is. It's just a joke. Liverpool are doing well. Christ, 3-0. Who? Thiago Alcantara? Who's this? Thiago... Who is this? I've never seen this guy before. I just thought you meant Thiago. When you said Thiago scored, I was like, oh, Thiago Silva is his name. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this half. I really am happy. You know, when you're 1-0 up, it's really good. I'm just happy. I don't even have much to say. That's the thing when you're winning. Like, what do you say? You know, 8 shots. I don't know how we've been outpossessed, but we have. I'll take being outpossessed over being a goal down any day of the week. They've had no shots on target. We've had 8 shots, 2 on target. I'm frustrated at Watkins. I really am, because I don't know if anyone's watching the game or if you're just watching the bloody watch-along. But the best way to describe it would be, literally, the ball was crossed in by McGinn. It was fumbled a little bit by the defenders. But you could tell the ball was coming in, like, just in front of the goal. Watkins just wasn't there. Like, if Watkins was standing in front of the goal, he would have been able to tap it in easily. He just wasn't there. He was too far back. And I think when you're a striker and you have a ball coming in, if the ball's deflected, you need to be in line with that ball. Because if they fumble the ball, and that's where I think Danny Ings is a better striker, because Danny Ings would have scored that every day of the week. Because Danny Ings, he always finds himself in them right positions. He makes very little. He makes a lot out of very little. He don't make very little. That sounds so stupid. That will make him a good player. But seriously, like, we need... I don't know. What would I do for substitutions? I don't know. No one's watching the stream. No one cares. But for me, I don't remember when Cash got a bloody yellow card. When did that happen? For me, what subs would I do? I don't even know. Young's played really well, but he's old, so I don't know how long he should play. I really would take Watkins off. I actually would. I'd bring on Ings. Like, you know, when you bring on a player, like, realistically, Ings deserves game time, and I just think he'd be better to play in this. I just want him to play. So I'd probably take Watkins off. I wouldn't do it now, though. I'd probably wait until the 60th minute, because there's nothing wrong with us. Like, we're not playing badly, really, in any department. The whole team's playing well, I think. Bailey's been good. Ramsey's been a bit quiet, but he's been grafting a bit, you know, doing a bit of work behind the scenes. Work that's not necessarily, like... That's the thing with some players. Bundia does this a lot. Surprised Bundia didn't start. But last game, when we played Brighton, like, I remember watching it. It wasn't very good, I didn't feel like. But then you look at his statistics for the game, and he did pretty much everything flawlessly. He barely lost the ball. He got the ball so many times back. And his work rate was really high. So, you know, I don't know. But yeah, Konza Mings. Konza's been a little bit poor, maybe. I don't know. I'm really reaching it. The team's doing well, though. Looking at the bench, there's not really any players that desperately need to come on, I don't think. I mean, besides Ings. Ings needs to be getting some game time. And, you know, I think with Watkins, he's just... I don't know. I'm just not that happy about it. What about giving Carney some minutes? Well, I don't even know if Carney wants to even stay at Villa, to be honest. I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, but, like, a lot of... I won't call it speculation, but there's been some, like, posts and stuff about how some tweets, I don't even know what to talk about, but, like, there's been some sources that have been expressing how Chukwuemeka, is that his surname, Chukwuemeka? But yeah, Carney, he's not been interested in, like, signing an extension contract, which is disappointing. Yeah, he's not getting minutes, but I think the thing is with football, yeah, I know people want to give him minutes, but he's just not good enough yet. Like, he's not. You can't give a player minutes just so they don't leave the club. Like, that's not how football works. If you're giving players minutes out of sympathy, you're just gonna have a crap team, because everyone wants to play. Like, do you not think Jed Steer on the bench is thinking to himself, I wish I had some game time? Like, you don't put him on out of sympathy. You know, I think with him, like, I remember I went to the Villa versus Brentford game and he started, right? And he was probably the worst player on the pitch. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'll actually check. I'll check because I think he's only started one game this season. Like, maybe he started. I think he's only started against Brentford. And I was there. I saw him in person. He just wasn't very good. To be honest, he was decent. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Obviously, he's a good flipping player. He's in the Villa first team. But he just wasn't that, like, I don't know, he was probably the worst player on the pitch. And that's fine because of his age. He's young. Like, when you're young, you're not going to, he's got a long way to go. Like, I don't get where he would go. Like, obviously a lot of clubs would want him, but a lot of clubs will not play him in the first team. Like, I don't actually know maybe Norwich, maybe he'd play in the first team there, maybe Burnley. But he's not, if he goes to Liverpool or, like, Man United or Man City, like, he's not going to get any time. Like, it's just, I don't know. And I've seen him, he's looked great. He's looked good in Premier League 2. I've seen him in Premier League 2. Not this season, though, because I don't think he's played Premier League 2 this season. But I think last season I saw him in Premier League 2 and he was good. But then again, that's Premier League 2. Like, same with Archer. Like, Archer looked good in Premier League. He's looked amazing in Premier League 2, but it's Premier League 2. Like, you can't go off it too much. I don't know. I think when it comes to, I do think, yeah, he deserves some time, 100%. But in the position that we're in right now, where we're 1-0 up against draw merchants, that most likely will get a goal back, I just think you can't give him time. Just out of empathy. I'm trying to find this bloody game. I can't find it. I'm looking at the player ratings. Villa versus Brentford. I'm not talking out my ass here. He was the worst player on the pitch. But then he was, like, I don't know if starting him, I don't know. I'd give him 10 minutes. Yeah, that's more reasonable, 100%. But then, like, what difference is he going to make? Like, when you bring on a new player, they have to be better than the player you're taking off. You've got to think about the player you're taking off as well. Like, it's important to understand that. He didn't start. What? Aston Villa. Oh, that's the probable lineup. I was going to bloody say he didn't start. Are you mad? I literally saw him in person. I don't get why he came up with the probable lineup. Let me show you guys this. So these are the ratings, by the way, for these are the ratings for the match so far. So as you can see, Watkins is the weakest link. 6.3, as I said. Out of all the players I'd probably take off, he'd be the number one I'd take off. I think he's just playing a bit lazy as well. I'm not really impressed by him. We're not that, like, I think we've been kind of lucky to go a goal up. As you can see, Gaeta, his rating's a little bit damaged. And that makes sense because realistically, the goal that went in was like, I'm not saying it should have been saved, but it could have been saved by a decent goalkeeper. I'd be a little bit frustrated if I was a Palace fan to go a goal down. Martinez, he's got a bit of his rating's gone up a bit. That's good news. Target, yeah, definitely one of our. What the hell? Why is it such in box? Why did it change to a boxing stream? What the hell? How's there even any boxing on? What? McGinn, yeah, McGinn's played well. Nakamba, I felt like he's played better than a 6.7. Ramsey, yeah, he's played well. I mean, he clearly is grafting behind the scenes. I'm just not noticing it. I think it's weird when you watch football because you really have to. It depends on who you focus on. Like, I've been focusing a lot on Young just because he started. Obviously, he's in the starting 11. He's not been in the starting 11 before. So I've been focusing on Young. But because I've been focusing on him, like, maybe I've been, like, glorifying him too much. I think you can do it the other way around. If you are focusing on a player you don't like, you know, maybe that will make you, you know, think they're doing worse than they actually are. See, everyone's been playing well. But here we go. Against Brentford. Where is he? Chukwuemeka. That is... Oh, that's... Oh, my God. There he is. 6.3. He was our... Well, to be fair, he wasn't our worst player. But... 6.3. And he was next to a player that got an 8.1. Like... That's it. Like... For me, he just wasn't that great. But then again, one bad match doesn't mean anything. Like, you have one bad... It was not... He didn't make a mistake, but he just wasn't impressive. And that's the thing, like... I'm looking at it from the position of this guy wants to leave this club because he doesn't get enough minutes. Ings should see 30 minutes. Also, my view, yeah. For me, Ings... to be honest, if I was a manager, I'd probably put him on now. Because for me, Watkins, he's been lazy. And I think when you're a manager, you should reward effort and determination, and you need to be solid. If you have a player that's not trying as hard as they shouldn't be bloody on the pitch. Like, it's like when you're asking a girl out on a date. Like, if you ask a girl out on a date and she says no, like, she doesn't care. Like, why should you, like, ask her out again or try to pursue her? Like, you just shouldn't do it. You should just drop it. That's how I see it. But for me, Ings deserves game time 100%. You need to play him, but he can't play with Watkins. Like, they don't work together. Like, maybe put them both on if we're losing. Yeah, 100%. But I think you should start one and not the other, if that makes any sense. And I also think Ings is better at getting us into winning position. I'd just give Watkins a kick. Just give him a bit of physical abuse. Come on, Watkins, play better. He just was lazy. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know if you guys even know what I'm on about. But pretty much, he crossed... McGinn, he crossed in the ball. And the ball was coming in. It was deflected a little bit. It got to the goal, like where the goal post was, just in front of the goal. It was in line of that. And it was coming in front of the goal. And then fundamentally what happened is one of the defenders skewed up the ball. So it went all the way straight over the face of the goal. But Watkins wasn't even in line with the ball. He's the striker. When you're the striker, you should be the closest one to the flipping ball. You know, when it's pretty much on the... Like, you need to be there, okay, in front of the ball. Like, I was very disappointed about that. Right, it's the second half. I'm done with waffling. I've been waffling too much now. I don't even know. I'm turning into the Waffle House right now. It's terrible. Dear me. Players are slowly but surely coming out. Fantastic news. I'm glad they're coming out. I'm glad they've navigated outside the changing room. You don't want them getting lost in there. I think Crystal Palace, they have really crap changing rooms, like for the away team. I think, is it Crystal Palace? Because they tried to get like a psychological edge on their opposition. Clearly didn't work because they're losing 1-0. I think Crystal Palace, they have right. Really... I'm surprised Liverpool are actually winning 3-0. I'm just checking the stream because it looks a bit laggy. I don't... Oh, it's frustrating me. My computer is having problems and stuff, and just trying to get into like streaming and like, improve it and shit. But it takes a long time. Like, people, they'll ridicule you for getting like no viewers, but then it takes a while. Like, it's gonna take a while, surely. Right, we go. We're getting okay. The kickoff has happened. We're coming into the second half. Just getting the timer set up. Good pressing by Nick Camber. He's nearly got that in a really good position there. Here we go. Oh, fuck, this stupid. So right now, Crystal Palace, they're just passing it around the back. I don't really know. I think, well, Crystal Palace, I remember them under Hodgkinson. They really didn't have that many shots like on target. They seem to score out of very little. I find most of them don't talk about the game, and that's annoying. Yeah, that's the thing with live streaming, like, cause you don't want to come across... I don't want to be a commentator. Like, I'm not trying to commentate the bloody game because I don't know the players that well, and you know, it's just, I'm not qualified to be a commentator, and I'm not really interested in that. So I'm trying to like balance between observing what's happening in the game, but then obviously just talking about Villa. Like, I'm not going to just talk about like what type of dogs I like. I'm not interested in that. Okay, Martinez has caught the ball. And we've got some distribution that needs to occur. That's some very bad distribution because it's gone straight to a flipping Crystal Palace player. Palace need a new logo, a new crest. Their crest sucks. Like, look how crap it looks on this. Maybe it's my fault for not making it transparent properly. I don't know. Right, they're looking to cross in. They've crossed in. Crystal Palace have. Good run here by Bailey. Bailey really brings some pace to the table. He's really dueling with Mitchell. Flipping heck. And he's won the throw-in. I don't think he's won the throw-in, actually. Has he won the throw-in? Yes, Villa have won the throw-in. He's just given it to someone else. Yeah, relax. It's hard to find good streamers yet. Cash is throwing it in. In Palace's last game, they had 18 shots with 8 on target and scored 3 of them. No, I meant like with Palace last season, they were very efficient at converting their shots on target. Namely, when they played Brighton, I think they played them away. It was 2-1. They had 2 shots on target. Brighton, I mean, I think they had 4 shots on target, but they had like 20 shots. Like, they had like a few touches. Like, you could count the amount of touches Palace had on one hand in the flipping penalty box, and they won the game. Like, it was a steal, and Benteke won the winning had the winning goal. It's pretty good. Watkins, he's pressing a little bit. I just think Watkins and Ings, they're different. Like, they have different strengths. Like, Watkins, he's good at pressing, which is good for when you're losing. When you're losing, you want to be pressing, the team that you're playing. But then Ings is so much better at finishing and actually utilising the chances that you feed him. You have to feed Ings. You don't necessarily have to feed Watkins that much. He can make his own chances, but then he misses a lot of the chances. I think they're equally good. I think, honestly, Ings and Watkins, they're equally great strikers, and they're phenomenal strikers, even though I'm slagging them off constantly, it seems. But no, they are great strikers. They just don't work well together. And I mean, right now, none of our strikers are working. Sounds like our midfield are doing well in nullifying their strike force. I mean, I don't even think they've used their striker. I think they only have one striker out. I think it's just Benteke. Cross into Palace have a right in a good position right now. They're about to do a cross in. Cash is there again. Good. They've been crossing in, but Martinez has been catching them quite well. Martinez's positioning is decent, His positioning is really good a lot of the time. I think some goalkeepers, they have bad positioning, and it makes them look better than they actually are, because when they pull like quite an average save, they have to be quite... Well, what should be an average save is quite acrobatic because they're in the wrong position. Like, I think Ramsdale does that a lot. We've got a counter-attack here. Through to Bailey. Bailey's not... Zaha can be dangerous, yes, he can be. I don't think he's playing striker, though. He might be, though. I don't know if he's a striker. I guess he's part of the strike force. I guess he assists them. McGinn. Oh, no, McGinn's been fouled. They keep fouling us, which is good, because it's wasting time. I want another clean sheet. I want to win this game, 2-0, 3-0. I don't want to just win it 1-0, though. I want to go for it. Like, come on, guys. Martinez is extremely intelligent. He is very intelligent. He's in that, like, his age is, like, the perfect age, because he's old enough to have experience, but then he's not too old that he's, like, near retirement. He has had bad games for us, though. Martinez has a lot of fans. They blindside themselves with bias, and I think Martinez is one of those players that people get a bit blindsided by. He's an incredible goalkeeper, of course he is, but people don't criticise him very much. Like, his game when we played against West Ham, he was dismal. Like, he was terrible against West Ham, and I would actually say that the reason why we lost 4-1 to West Ham was because of him. Because when we conceded that first goal against them, that was an absolutely dismal. Like, to let in that first goal, I was so disappointed in him. I did a flipping match reaction, like a live match reaction. I don't think people liked it. He got quite a few dislikes, but that's because I didn't like. I didn't hate on Martinez as such, but I didn't like him, and a lot of people, they're just quite blindsided by that, really. I'm trying to think what other players might have that. People might have that bit of delusion with. I don't know. But then it can work the other way. Some people, they don't give credit where credit's due to certain players. I'm just thinking though about Grealish though. I think Grealish does regret leaving Villa. I really do, because his numbers have been poor. His goal involvements per 90 minutes have halved at Man City. They've literally scored double the amount of goals that we have this season, and his goal involvements have gone in half. I don't think our goals have actually... The amount of goals we've scored, I don't think that's actually gone down for us this season. I'm just trying to think how many goals we scored last season. I think we scored 56 or something. I think this season we're on target to score 56, 60 goals. Maybe a bit less, but it's up there. Van Dijk makes it 4-0 for Liverpool. I can't believe it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gallagher's in a bad position here. Oh, Zaha's on the ground. Jesus Christ. 4-0 to Liverpool. Christ. Jesus Christ. The Crystal Palace players are very angry right now. I don't know what happened there, but Gallagher was in a really good position, but I think he was only in a good position because he, like, the ref, like, stopped it, and then he just kept playing. I think that's why he was in such a good position. Okay, we got a yellow card, I think. So Zaha, oh, the Camber's injured. Bloody, the Camber's injured. Zaha, there he be. He's not injured him, but he's fouled him. That's a blatant yellow. What are you doing, the Camber? It's not even a necessary challenge, really. Crystal Palace have a free kick. Oh, we've got 35 minutes left to play. 35 minutes. We shouldn't be holding on to a 1-0 for 35 minutes. We should be trying to hold on for another half. Oh, dear me. This has a draw written all over it. Liverpool, though, are doing really well. Liverpool have got to win the league. Like, their wins. Who's beaten Liverpool this season? It was West Ham. Wow, Watkins is on his own now. Oh, he's greedy. What's wrong with him? Oh, he's calling for a foul. Oh, this could be a red. Wait, what? This could be a red. That could be denial of a goal scoring opportunity. I don't think it's even going to be given a foul. Just shut up. There's no way that's not even been given as a foul. Watkins is just so greedy. I know he... This just... I can't call him greedy because this might be a red card, you know, for Palace. I don't know, though. The ref keeps talking to him. I'm watching. There's no way that's not a red. That's clearly a foul. And that's denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Surely that's a red for Palace. Oh, that's so close. I don't know if that's a clean challenge. Come on. Is he yellow? Oh my God. We've had 2 penalty appeals, which I think have been somewhat, like, credible. I've not been given any of them. He's been given a yellow card. It was a pretty big goal scoring opportunity. Like, I'm not happy with it, to be honest. I'm not happy with this ref. I'm just not. I don't want to like bitch about the ref all the time because we don't need to bitch about it. We're 1-0 up, but if we flipping don't win this game, I'm going to be a little bit angry at the ref. I'm going to be a bit frustrated. Come on, Young. I want him to take the bloody free kick. I don't want bloody Bailey taking it. Young. Oh, he's hit the bloody crossbar. Jesus Christ. Young's on fire today. Like, would he have got to it? Oh, he didn't hit the crossbar. He hit the net. Oh, I was going to say, well, he nearly hit the crossbar. Oh, that was a good free kick. Watkins, what I'm talking about with Watkins, right? He was on his own, attacking. On his own, there was probably about 5 Crystal Palace players chasing him, but there were also some that were in front of him, but they were like at a weird angle, so they were coming in like about his angle, if that makes any sense. Like they were in front of him, but then he was going around them. So the Crystal Palace players were there, but there was no one else really to pass to besides McGinn, which would have been a pass back. So I kind of get why Watkins was greedy, because you don't want to be passing back, because if you pass back, not only are you making the attack, less, when you are on your own and you're attacking and you're running directly to their goal, you're putting them under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. If you pass them back, it loses that irrationality of their defense. Because if you have one player running on their own and they're almost about to break free, you're going to judge it really irrationally, maybe even foul them, get a red card, it may be something like that. So if you pass back to McGinn, it makes them think about things rationally, because it gives them the time to. So maybe, I'm not going to say Watkins was greedy for not passing it, but I think you're like, maybe passing it would have been the better option. But obviously that's in hindsight, and Gallagher's done really well. Oh my God, that's nearly an own goal. Jesus Christ. I just don't get how that literally went across the face of goal. That could have been deflected in any day of the week. That would have been an easy deflection. That's not very good. Oh my God, this is stressful, this is. Crystal Palace are so hungry for another draw. They're going for the draw record of the season. I don't know what the draw... I think it's 19 or 20. Oh no, that's when it's 42 games in a season, I think. I think the draw record in the Premier League is 38 games. It's probably about 19 draws. I imagine it's probably 19 draws. Probably it can't be more than that, surely. 4 points off a European place. For me, without Grealish, with the bad start we've had to this season, I would take... I don't know what position I'd take. To be honest, I'd probably take 10th, which seems really depressing, but I would take 10th. After the start we've had, getting a new manager in without Grealish, I think 10th would be good. But here's the thing, right? We finished last season with 55 points. 55 points any other season would get you 8th. Or even 7th. I think Burnley, they finished on 54 points and they got 8th. And that was a few seasons ago. Like, we were really unlucky to finish 11th. Like, I don't know what happened last season. I think there was just so much crap at the bottom that everyone seemed to do better. Obviously with Sheffield United, who beat us. May I just mention, we lost to Sheffield United. Like, oh, I can't believe it. And they had a red card. I just can't believe it. What I do like about this game, though, is there is a huge... the time is being so stupid. What's it doing this for? Last season, when we were at Selhurst Park, we went a goal up, and then we bowled it. And then we went a goal up again, and then we bowled it again, and then we lost the game. So, I think we've improved from last season. 100% I think we've improved from last season, because we don't look that antsy. We look defensively sound. I think defensively we've actually been good. They haven't actually had a decent shot on target. Like, they haven't been that bad. Thank you guys for the views. We're doing all right. We've got 4 viewers. I'll take 4 viewers. That's crazy, guys. Thanks to it's gone down to 3. Shit. Right, we've got a cross in for Crystal Palace here. Good clearance. Watkins with the clearance, I think. The Crystal Palace fans are very happy. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Throw in to Crystal Palace. Gallagher's got it. I do worry every time Gallagher's got the ball. Low key, he might turn into like Messi like in the future. You never know. I love young players. I don't know what it is. Just seeing young players, because, you know, you're watching them now, and you probably don't think twice about them. Like, oh, look, it's Gallagher. Oh, look, it's... oh, my God, he's on the wing. Zaha's on the wing. That's really bad. Oh, he's offside. That's good news. These young players, though, you don't think too much of them seeing them now, but maybe in 10 years I'll be getting a Ballon d'Or. Like, you just... I love that so much. I probably sound insane. It's weird to be winning. Like, I actually, like... It's kind of surreal. We're winning against... We're winning football. We're winning a football match. Like, I don't know. Eze takes the pitch. First game back from injury. That's why he didn't start. I was confused. I was like, why is he not started? It's because he was obviously injured. They're just bringing him on slowly. We've got a 71% chance of winning, according to the probability machine. I think that's pretty reasonable. I do think there's another goal in this game, though. McGinn. Oh, McGinn. That's disgustingly nice. Oh, my... Who's that? 31. Oh, it's bloody Bailey. Of course it's Bailey. Flipping X. Oh, just absolutely belted the ball straight at one of the Palace players. It just bounced out for a throw-in. I'm happy with this performance so far. I really am. The expected goals for Palace must legit be like 0.1. Like, this is a defensive masterclass, which is what we need. Like, we just... And here's the good news, guys. Our record, like, prior to this game, we had not scored in the first 60 minutes of any away game. But in the... After 60 minutes, we've done really well. Our scoring turns up, like, really good after 60 minutes. I think we might easily win this. I think we might get another goal and put this game to bed. I think it's a good... I think it could happen, you know. Palace are having more control in the back, but we saw it against Brian. Didn't mean anything. We're really making Palace look 10th position right now. They don't look very special. Okay, Target has cleared it out onto the wing. Watkins needs to come off. He just isn't doing anything. I'd just prefer to have Ings up there, you know. I don't know if we've had any subs. I don't think we have. We can't have had any subs. There's no way. Probably bring Dougie on. Dougie might be... but then I wouldn't take Nakamba off. Benteke's kept the ball in. Good job by Benteke there. Have to give credit where credit's due. Bailey's nabbed the ball off Zaha. Good cross into... I think that's Ramsey. This looks like a good break. We've got Watkins. He's near the penalty box. He's been dismantled off. They've got the ball off us. Dear me. Zaha is their key man. Benteke. When I play FIFA, I always buy Benteke. He's so good at headering on the corners. Oh, McGinn. Could have kept that in. McGinn's lost weight, you know. I remember last season he was a bit fat. He's not fat anymore. Dougie is coming on for number 41, which is Ramsey. That's good. I'm really glad McGinn's taking it like even more seriously. Obviously, you take football seriously, but now he's like in trim shape, and it's good because I think McGinn with more pace, like that's a key like a top footballer. It's really what he needs. Ramsey's coming off. Ramsey for me has had a good game. You know, just because you come off doesn't mean you've had a bad game. Like, the reason why I want Watkins off is not because Watkins is bad. It's because Ings would just do better, I think, at this point. I think it's fair to give Ings game time. Ings, he's turned up. He's travelled to London. He wants to play. Like, I don't think it means that you're a bad player. I don't know. But then again, you want to be on the pitch. You don't want to be taken off. Anything can happen in a football match. You can score a hat-trick in 10 minutes. Like, it happens. McGinn's defending quite well. Oh, Watkins nearly nabbed that loose ball there. Zaha's got it again. Flipping it. Benteke has not been good for them, to be honest. They're going to bring Edouard on, though. Surely he's going to bring Edouard on Vieira, and that's the player I worry about, because Edouard he's a good striker, and he's a proven good striker. Really is. Hopefully not in the Premier League, though. I mean, he scored 2 goals against bloody... On his debut, he scored 2 goals. I don't even know what it was against Spurs. Yeah, against Spurs. They won 3-0 against Spurs. Oh, God, this will... Mings. Good clearance by Mings. Zaha is quite deep right now, which is good. It means that they're not creating much for him, and he's having to create stuff for himself. Good crossing by Palace, and it's defended pretty well, but it's gone straight back to the winger. I can't believe how much Gallagher... He seems to be everywhere on the pitch. Everywhere I look, Gallagher is there. What a... Oh my God, Douglas Luiz. Oh, what a shit pass by Watkins, fam. What was that? Oh, we've still got it, though. We've still got it. Flipping heck. Douglas Luiz got the ball out of absolutely nothing, and then Watkins loses it straight away. But I can't lie, the play right now is really decent. We're able to retain the ball under a lot of pressure in the middle of the pitch. Crossing out to Cash. Cash is coming in, wing back. Good pass to McGinn. Watkins, and McGinn's taking it back a bit. We don't need to be attacking like a mad amount. I want to see us attack. I want us to play positively, but I don't want us to play like we're a goal down. That was a crap header. I don't know who that was. Is Trezeguet on the bench? Is Trezeguet on the bench? I like Trezeguet, but I don't know. Football's weird. Like, you can like a player, but them not be that good. Like, I used to like Al Mohammadi, but like, he obviously doesn't play for us anymore. He's a free agent. That's crazy to me, honestly. Al Mohammadi last season, he played in 14 Premier League games, and he's a free agent right now. Like, why? How is he a free agent? He was literally playing in the Premier League last year. I'm surprised no one's got him. No, Trezeguet not ready yet. Crystal Palace have a corner. We're in the last 20 minutes of the game. These are the matches I don't like, because like, it's 2 points. If we draw, it's a 2-point loss. Like, it's just such a L. Like, oh God. Martinez has spilled the fucking ball. Oh my God. Martinez, he caught the ball. It slipped out of his hand. What the hell happened there? Oh God. My God, that was a bit nasty. That was... Why is he spilling the ball? Oh, I hate that when the flipping goalkeeper spills the ball. Crystal Palace have a good cross in there. Ashley Young was able to pass. We need to kick this ball out. They're pressuring us like mad. Oh, dear me, you've just given it to flipping... I don't know who that is. They're back on the wing again. They're right at the corner flag. Oh my God. This is stress. Elise has looked pretty good for them, you know. I like his hair. He's got quite a nice hair, to be fair. It's sad that Trezeguet is not ready. I think Trezeguet, there he is. Big Edward coming on for Zaha. He's coming on for Zaha. Okay, Patrick Vieira masterclass, I guess. That's a very, very bad substitution. Zaha has looked really good for them. But then again, I'm probably just deluded. Maybe he's actually been crap. I think Patrick Vieira has been a phenomenal manager for Palace. I remember I saw the ball come into Benteke and almost threw up. That Benteke, he needs to just... He's so good, like, when the ball's crossed into him. He's just ridiculous. Douglas Luiz is completely knobbed. What's he done? No, there's no... He's been sent off, fam. There's no way you've sent Douglas Luiz off for that one. This ref is taking the absolute piss. How is he not taking the guy off? Flipping... What? You can't give him a red for that and not give the other guy a red earlier. Oh, my God, Douglas Luiz. Oh my God. Why? Why are you flipping... Why are you even doing that? It is his fault though. Like, I'm not going to flipping sit here and slam the ref. Douglas Luiz, absolutely reckless, just jumping into a challenge when he's lost the ball. You're stupid. Ugh, I'm so angry at that. He's completely just lost the plot. Like, He's lost the ball. It's a loose ball. He's just put the... To be fair, it doesn't actually look that bad. Actually. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, he's VARing it. It doesn't look that bad. It looked bad in real time. So I'm not gonna blame the ref for giving the wrong decision. But I won't blame the ref if he's given the wrong decision. But there's no way this stands. There ain't no way this is a red. He's cancelled it. And it's a yellow. That's good. Okay, right. I was gonna get really frustrated there. This ref has been a shithouse, I have to be honest, okay? He's just been dismal. 2 penalty appeals, refused both of them. Which again, they're not like they are soft. They are soft penalties to apply for, I get that. But it's the combination. You've had 2 penalty appeals, which I think had a bit of warrant. Each of them had a bit of, like, validity to them. They could have been given as penalties. You had Watkins, who was fouled, and it looked like an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, was given as a yellow card. And then there, his gut reaction was to give that as a red card when it wasn't a red. So, I don't know. Like, this ref clearly does not like Aston Villa. Must be a Birmingham shitty fan. Got him. Undercover. Honestly, though, don't think it would have made much of a difference, the red card. I don't, like, you just take Watkins off. That's what I'd do. It wouldn't make a difference. We're playing with 10 men anyway. Watkins hasn't done anything for the past 15 minutes. But then again, if it goes 1-1, then that's when it becomes a problem having 10 men. I am glad, because I don't want to see Douglas Luiz suspended. His disciplinary, Douglas Luiz's disciplinary has not been good in the past. He's been all right this season, but season before he was not good disciplinary-wise. What a good play by McGinn, and we're on the counter-attack. Finally, Watkins is on the run. Good pass to Young. Come on, Young. He's been fouled, surely. He's not given that foul. I can't believe it. This ref, he's just moving a bit mad, to be honest. I'm not liking this ref. I remember, right, I went to a Burton game. Because Burton, they're not my local team. My youngest brother, he's part of the Burton Academy. So he gets free ball boying. He does ball boying, so you can bring people there for free. Only one person, though. So you guys can't come for free. I'm sorry to let you guys down. But there's people there who are like... I mean, there's people at every football game. But there was this one guy who was like... absolutely losing it. There's been another foul on us. This is getting ridiculous. End the flipping match at this point. Turn it off. They keep fouling us. But, like, there was this guy and he was screaming about the officials. And they always scream about the officials. They always do this at football matches. But this guy was absolutely livid. And he was just abusing the bloody ref. And it was just ridiculous. But then again, he didn't really deserve it. Because the decisions he made weren't, like, that bad. Like, there were some bad decisions, obviously. But they weren't, like, ridiculous, and it wasn't too many of them. But this game seems to be quite a few decisions that have gone against us. Like, obviously, some of them have been one of them's been overturned. That's fine. That's okay. 15 minutes left to go. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. I think, if anything, like, the reason why Gerrard is here is because of our crap defence. Like, that's the reason why he has a job. If we had a good defence, Dean Smith would not have been sacked. We score goals. The goals are not the problem. The problem is the goals we concede. El Ghazi's coming on, so that's interesting. El Ghazi's not proved himself this season at all. He's not had time to. He's not been flipping playing. Bailey's coming off. I think Bailey's had a very average game. He's not been phenomenal, but he's not been bad. He's just been average, to be honest, which is fine. You know, you can have an average game. Though, he needs to grow into it a bit more. I think when you're you're new to a team and then you on your debut. Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was his debut against Everton. Was it his debut? Well, it was at least his longest spell he's had. Initially, obviously, he scored a goal, and he kind of assisted one. Yeah, he kind of assisted. It was an own goal, so it wasn't actually an assist, but it was technically an assist. Still no shots on target. This is the thing, though. I watched them last season. They had a lot of games where they had one shot on target and it went in. Lots of games where they had 2 shots on target, 3 shots on target, and they were able to score 1-2 goals out of that. Why they start launching long ranges? Well, we're just playing long ball right now. Which is, I get why we're doing it, because we're not committing men forward. Which, when you have a good defense system, you don't have to commit men forward because you don't need to score. Like, we've already got a goal. We're already winning the game. You don't need to score when you're 1-0 up if you can just hold the 1-0 up. But it's all about it's the cost of it. Like, is it worth the risk attacking? You can just... To be fair, they've not had Crystal Palace have had an absolute meh. They have been terrible this game. Like, if I was a Palace fan, I'd be really disappointed in the team. But fucking hell, they have a corner. I didn't see that. That came in quick. Jesus, came in like a bullet. Well, the corner has been defended out. That's pretty good, though. Another Villa player's on the ground. Jesus Christ. Palace will start firing from long range. Oh, they won't. They won't do that. Palace will keep playing how they are, and they've got a good ball, and Benteke is oh my God, that's a shot on target. Jesus Christ. Benteke, 30 years old, pulls out a bicycle kick. What? Well, it didn't go in, don't worry, but saved by Martin. What's Benteke doing a bicycle kick for? I didn't even know he used his legs. He only scores headers. Oh, well, that came out of absolutely nothing. That's what Palace do, though. Like, that was a decent save, though. Benteke, 30 years old, pulls out a CR7 bloody bicycle kick. McGinn, we're on the counter-attack, though. Oh, that's a foul. Sod off, man. I'm going to lose my temper at this point. That is a foul. What? He had it. I don't even know who it was. I think it was Douglas Luiz fouled again. Oh, that's good, though. That's good. We're attacking back. I'm sick of this ref. This ref's starting to make me very frustrated now. Inspired by Ings. Maybe it was. I can't believe that bicycle kick. I actually can't believe it. I don't even know how Martinez saw it. I didn't even see it coming. Like, and I was obviously looking at Benteke from the camera angle. You know, you were seeing him from the, like, obviously when you shoot a bicycle kick, the goalkeeper can't see you actually do it from, like, your face side, obviously. I didn't even see it coming. It just came out of nowhere. Dear me. That's what happens. I guess Benteke's found his form. Oh, fuck off. There's no way. It's a save by Martinez. It is all the shots are coming now. The shots on targets are all coming. I don't get it, Crystal Palace. Why do you want a draw? They just want a draw so badly. They're just looking for a draw. The whole game, for 80 minutes, they've done nothing. All of a sudden, Christian Benteke rolls the clock back 10 years, does a mad athletic buddy. Martinez is crying on the ground. I don't know why. He saved the shot. There's nothing to be sad about, man. You did a good job. Saved it. You didn't even parry it out. You just caught the bastard. But, like, genuinely, in the past 2 minutes, they had 2 shots on target, and both of them were decent shots. Martinez looks injured. There ain't no way. There ain't no way Jed Steer's coming on. Oh, fuck off. I will cry. If Jed Steer comes on and he lets in a shit goal, I will cry. Jed Steer's warming up. Oh, no. No, it's not. This is the worst case scenario. This is worse than conceding a goal. I'm not trying to be offensive to Jed Steer, but this is bad. Because then we'll have Martinez out for games. Oh, come on. I hate Palace. They come over, they foul all of our bloody players. Foul them all, and then they've injured Martinez has got back up, though. I just can't get over that. Christian Benteke just pulls out a bloody bicycle kick. He's literally, like... He's so, like, big and unathletic, and he pulls out a bicycle kick. How is he doing that? Yeah, Martinez looks a bit injured, but it looks like a leg injury, so it shouldn't be too bad. Because if it's a leg injury, like, you're a goalkeeper, like, it shouldn't be too bad. That's worrying, though. Because obviously it's not just about this game. You know, that Man City game is going to be... I think, you know, if we win this game, I will be confident that we can get something out of it. Because that's 2 clean sheets back to back. And I think our defence has been good. And I think Man City, I just don't like them. Man City, they're just... I'm not excited for watching that. I mean, Martinez has pulled a hamstring. He signalled for a change while on the floor. He's not come off. So he's clearly not that bad. What the hell is happening here? Disgusting play on the floor. Gallagher is... This ref... I'm actually... He's not even... No, he's giving that foul. Thank the Lord and Saviour for that one. But you have Gallagher on the floor. He's blocking the ball with his body on the floor. And he's not giving that as a foul. Like, that's a foul. You can't be on the floor, like, holding the ball. Like, you can't do that. That's not how football works. Bundia is coming on for Ashley Young, who has been phenomenal this game. Ashley Young, he looks absolutely knackered. He looks absolutely yeeted. Thank God he's still, you know, playing well. I'm just so happy to see him play well. I really, really am. I do love Ashley Young. He's got to be up there with one of my favourite players. He's been so good this game. So good. For me, I would say the man of the match. I don't know. Now I'm tempted. Oh, how's he not fucking getting to that? Watkins, what is he doing? He's just never, ever there. He's never in the right positions. He almost did something really good, but it doesn't matter because he finds himself in good positions, but he doesn't get his foot out to actually hit the ball. Like, that's a foul on us again. Last 5 minutes. Yeah, don't get too excited though. Crystal Palace, they could turn up. Not a foul! No, just not a foul. He's just not going to give us another foul. I just can't believe it. Another foul. They fouled us again, fam. I can't believe how many fouls. They're not even going to be given. This guy, ref's a Crystal Palace fan. It's very clear. He's got posters of Roy Hodgkinson in his bloody house and his room. They've all got suspicious liquids on. Good. Oh, this is so good. El Ghazi, McGinn. McGinn has scored. What is this? This is so good. McGinn. Oh my God. This McGinn. Oh my God. Well, McGinn's the man of the match. I can't believe this. What's happened? Steven Gerrard has flipping lit a fire. Oh my God. McGinn and the celebration he did and everything about it, his demeanour is so good. We're winning 2-0 against Palace. They beat Man City 2-0. We're going for Europa League. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be reactionary or anything, but we're winning the league. What? And it's El Ghazi with the assist. Oh, Ghazi, what is up with... Everyone's turning up today except for Watkins. Oh, this... I can't believe how good we've been under Gerrard. Like, the whole... Like, this game, yes, we've not been attacking well. It's a good goal by McGinn. It's a top left goal. It's phenomenal. All the staff look happy. All of them should be. All the managers, all the coaches and everything. All of them look happy. There's only one manager. What am I talking about? Let's keep the clean sheet. Seriously, though, this game, we scored a goal. We started off, it was pretty 50-50. We scored a goal off a set piece, which was decent. Defensively, we've been, defensive. We've been defending a lot of the game. Our defence has been resolute. They've had 2 good chances. Benteke decided to become a superhuman and do a bicycle kick, even though he's a massive human being who counts on his headering for all of his success in his football career. For some reason, he pulls out a bicycle kick. I don't think he's ever done a bicycle kick before in his life. Even in training, I don't think he's ever done it before. And then the other shot on target, I don't even remember what happened. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this performance. I'm really happy. Like, this is enthusing. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I remember I did my first watch-along. My first live watch-along was against West Ham. And I was there, like, we were 4-1 down. And I'm just there, like, what the hell is up with this club? It's a joke. And I wasn't Dean Smith out because I'm a very, like... I don't ever want to be a reactionary fan. And I never want to put the blame on someone when it's not actually their fault. And I never thought it was Dean Smith, but I'm watching them play right now and we just look so good. Like, we look better than we just look really good. Even now we look really good. No, as I say that, we give the ball back to Palace. Seriously though, we've looked really good under Gerrard and we've deserved to win these games. We've actually, both the games we won, we've deserved to win. But I'm happy with this. We're 2-0 up. I actually can't believe it. We're 2-0 up. And even if we concede, we're still winning. That's such a good feeling. I'm so happy. I hate that ad. There's this ad on the flipping football, I don't even know what to call it, on the sidelines, I guess. And it has a dog. They have dogs walking across. It's the worst ad ever. Get it banned by the Gambling Commission. I don't want the Gambling Commission. What am I talking about? Get it banned by the advertising agency. I don't like it. The ad, it frustrates me. This has made my day. Like, my day has been made. For 5 weeks, well, more than 5 weeks, because there was an international break as well, wasn't there? I never watched Match of the Day. I wasn't watching any of the Sky Sports Premier League highlights because we lost every flipping game. We lost 5 games in a row. Now I can watch Match of the Day. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to love Match of the Day tonight. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to watch the flipping game later tonight. I think is it Brighton? I don't know who's playing later tonight. I'm going to love it. Because Villa, we've pulled a win out of the bag against Crystal Palace. Draw Merchants. Draw Palace United. We've flipping beat. Oh, it's amazing. Selhurst Park. More like... Sell this draw. Park. Got him. Patrick Vieira. More like... 6 minutes extra time. Patrick Vieira. More like Patrick... Forever draws. Got him. Who did Crystal Palace lose to? Because they've lost 2 games. Well, 3 games now. No, who did they lose to? I actually don't. I think they lost to Wolves. Oh, the Villa fans look so happy. I wish I was there. It's so hard to get away tickets. It really is. They're always sold out. I'm not a season ticket holder. Obviously, I'm not. That's why I'm flipping... Room always watching the games. Oh my God, Watkins is on his own. There's no way that's not a penalty. Watkins' penalty appealed again. Watkins has been fucking AIDS. I'm sorry for the profanity now, but he's just diving. Like, at this point, like, he's just looking for a penalty. It's just so stupid. Stop looking for penalties. Like, why are you... I don't... He must be looking for penalties. Benteke has been beaten to by a header. This is ridiculous. They're on the wing again, Crystal Palace. So, I mean, it doesn't mean much now, but I'd like the clean sheet. Crystal Palace fans are leaving. They lost to Liverpool and They lost to Watford. No, they didn't. There's no way Watford beat Palace. Did they? There's no way they lost to Watford. I think you're... There ain't no way they lost to Watford. They can't have lost to Watford. I think you're thinking of Everton. I think because Watford, they beat Everton. They beat us. I've got every flipping crap team beat us pretty much. There's no way they... Was it West Ham? I do want to say though, Patrick Vieira is a good manager. I have to give credit where credit's due. They've had a good start to the season, but unfortunately Villa better. Yeah, in the EFL Cup. I meant in the Premier League. I was going to say, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, James. It's all right, bro. We all make mistakes. I mean, I think I said, I don't think I specified Premier League, so it's probably not it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. But Watford are a weird team. Watford is such a weird team. It's like a retirement home. They've got like some old Spurs players. They've got Josh King, who needs to go into retirement. Actually, he's a really good player. I don't know why I'm waffling about him. 3 minutes. Can we hold it out for the clean sheet? I'm so happy. I've not been happy about football for a long time. I mean, last week I was pretty happy with the 2-0 win, but now it feels real. Like, we're going to be, at the end of this game week, 12th or 13th. That's a better place to be. That is, I feel good being 12th or 13th. I mean, I'm not ecstatic about it, but I actually feel happy about it. And it's a free kick to Crystal Palace. I thought they were on the bloody, on the counter-attack. We do have hard games coming up, though. Like, we have Man City and we have Leicester. They're going to be some tough games. I think the next one's Norwich. So, it might be hard to get points. But I think with Leicester and Man City, we will get something from one of them games. I think the Leicester game will probably... I think we'll beat Leicester. I really do. Leicester are so crap right now. Palace have bloody scored. I'm so glad we... Imagine if it was 1-1 right now. I'd be crying. I'd be literally on the floor dead. Of course, bloody Palace score. They lost to Chelsea. Yeah. Who even scored? Number 6. Fuck off. Well, it's 1 minute. I'm frustrated not to get the clean sheet, but it's not a draw. Right, okay. If we bottle this, I'm gonna get very upset. Like, it'd be good for the clickbait. Well, no, it won't be clickbait. It'll just be true. Steven Gerrard looks absolutely livid. I would be livid right now. How have we let that in? I don't even know where it came from. We have a throw in though. There's no way in 30 seconds we're gonna bottle this. That's the thing with Palace. They've had 3 shots on target and they've scored a goal. We're in the corner. Yes, go to the corner flag. You've just given them the fucking ball in the corner flag. Why? When you're playing in the corner flag, you're meant to hold it for more than 5 seconds. Yeah, we got a throw in. That's good. 15 seconds. I'm frustrated that we didn't get the... Right, I mean, I couldn't care flipping less, to be honest, about the clean sheet. The win is all I care about. I'm not... El Ghazi, he's not going to cross it. That's it, surely. They want that draw. Because the Palace are like, oh, we need 30 draws this season. We're not going to make it if we don't draw this game. No, guys, you're not drawing against us. You're going to jail for drawing too many games. Watkins, Bundy, that's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. End the match, fam. Turn the Shut your fat... And the match is over, as it should be over. Phenomenal performance. I don't even care about the last goal. I don't even care. I don't care about conceding a goal. We won. That's all. I'm happy with that. We won the game, guys. We won the game. I'm happy with that. Thank you guys for watching this watch along. Highlights will be coming out in probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Thank you guys for watching. Smash like if you enjoyed this. No problem, James. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for the support. But the highlights, they'll be coming out. Hopefully you guys have a great Saturday, great weekend up the Villa. Deserved win. Take care, everyone.